Throughout the course of the week, the kids made an AI chatbot that they have trained with information that about themselves. So they wrote like a little paragraph or paragraphs about themselves, just information, how old they are, when their birthday is, etc. And they trained the AI to know all these things about them. And their second project was creating a little graphical user interface, a GUI, for people to interact with it. So they could just type in, like you guys will be able to, at the end of this, type in a question and it will answer you on their own AIs.
Okay, so my name is Fernando and I'm 14 years old.
My name is Suaz Berry Kanwa and I am 10.
My name is Wani Mahesh, and I'm 10.
And together we're going to explain this.
12.
So together we're going to slowly explain this code. So from lines 1 to 7, you can see we're just importing the AI and the lang chain, everything we need to start making the chatbot. And then we start off making a function. And first, these 4 variables, those are the attributes so for the AI to understand. So like max input, you can only put 4,096 characters. Because if you put more than that, it might overload the AI. And chunk size is like, it takes 600 characters at a time. So again, so we don't overload the AI. And lines 23 to 25, those lines are just like giving the AI the attributes, because we made the attributes, we just need to give it to the AI. And these 2 lines do that. And then Sukas is gonna.
Okay, the only reason we're able to talk to DaVinci and get an answer is because of this. It's because of this, an API key from OpenAI.
DaVinci is one of the modules that we're using. One of like ChatGPT is like one of those. There's DaVinci 3 from OpenAI. And then lines 27 to 32, we're creating 4 different files. We're just like so like we're encoding the information that we gave to the chatbot. Because if we don't encode it, how will the AI understand? Because the AI doesn't understand English like normally. We need to like encode it.
You want me to show them?
So that all the text that we gave to the AI, they encode it into various different numbers so the AI can understand.
So the function that we made for these 2 lines basically just loads the trained data, and these 3 put it into the query engine, takes the prompt, and then gets and responds using the trained data.
So this first 3 lines of code takes a photo and puts it on the background of an app we made, and that's it.
Lines 35 and 36, we're creating the background of our GUI. So we're creating the frame, and then master equals L1, that means we're just gonna put it on the app. Width and height, we're just like seeing it's like 800 pixels wide and it's 500 pixels in length. Corner radius is we're rounding the corners so it looks more sleek. And frame.place, actually we're just gonna place it into a spot, so like we're putting it on the center. And lines 38 and 39, we're making a text box, which is where the AI's answer is gonna show up. So we're just telling it that we're gonna put it on the frame, the font, Century Gothic, font size 20, width, height, how many pixels wide, how many pixels long, wrap, we're wrapping the word, so this will go off the screen, so we can like go back into the chat box. And then L2.insert, we're just telling it that to put the AI answer in that specific text box. L2.place, we're just placing it in that area with the X and Y coordinates. 45 and 46, we're creating the CTK entry, which we're gonna put like your answer, and that's how the AI will like give your answer in the text box. So we're telling it we're gonna put it on the frame, width, height, how many pixels wide, how many pixels long, placeholder text, it's an input question. So basically, you know how like sometimes there's a placeholder text, you just click the mouse and it goes away. It's just telling you what to do, and that's the placeholder text. And same thing again, X and Y coordinates, we're just telling where we're gonna put it.
Now we create the button. So we create the button with CTK button, and we put the width, height, and then the text, and then also the command, and the chord radius makes it round. And then you just place it with the button place. The command has button function, and we made button function all the way at the top. So the function, button function, is basically just deleting the entry box and the text box and connecting with the AI to get the answer and insert it into the text back.
So you guys are gonna be able to demo the AI that the kids made. I'm just gonna demo mine with my information really quickly. So the AI has 3 functionalities. One functionality is you can ask it questions about the trained data. So I'm gonna ask it, my name is Soham, so I'm gonna ask it, how old is Soham? After I submit it, it'll answer me. All I did was write it a little paragraph about myself. So if I ask it a question that I haven't trained it about, so who are Soham's friends? It'll say Soham's friends are not specified in the context information because I haven't trained it based on that information. And the third thing is
you have no friends.
I think.
Sorry, son.
Look, the AI might know more. So, you might be right. You might be right. And the last thing is it also knows general information because we're using a pre-trained model. So you can ask it like, where are the Rocky Mountains? And this was nowhere in my trained data did I tell it where the Rocky Mountains were, but it'll know because it was pre-trained on information where it already was. So turn your computers on. Everyone will be able to demo yours.
So if everybody wants to gravitate over here, we're gonna have our Python students. They're all lined up